All right. I know. I keep getting interrupted every time I want to start the video. My lips look so black. This is not good. Ten of Swords, devil energy. So fluffy. I know it's synthetic, but come on now. You don't want that in the video. Okay. All right. So we don't got no make. My fake up. My fake up. I don't have no makeup on, but my face look greasy. Chaos, disaster. King of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands. Something's been restored. It's like after death. I don't know. Life after death. I'm in trouble for a lot of stuff in the house right now, y'all. I gotta figure out something. Because I know I'm being like, you know, some kind of way because I know something going on behind my back. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose, but I am being a little careless with stuff. Yeah, somebody could have tried to make somebody look like a bad mom. This was the secret that somebody wanted to do so that somebody could get breadcrumbed in the end. Or like somebody that's not revered. Okay? Like somebody's that's not being revered in a relationship. This could be also some kind of slight humiliation ritual. That's what I think it's been. Also, something about some son or a child is not somebody's. This could be that there's a proof here that somebody carried a child. They could have found the child and found out that the child was carried by a woman, but is not the woman's child. And I don't know if some of these children are living off of somebody's finances or off of their, because it'd be real messed up if some of us are sitting around here with our titles broken up in pieces. We're unprotected, and there's people that's using our titles and getting everything that they want, but you had this title all your life and you haven't had any privileges with this title. You get what I'm saying? The Chariot verse. I don't know. Queen of Cups is in reverse too. This is like somebody finding out, like, I don't know, I'm getting like, this could be an elder woman or something like this that was like really close to a person. Say I didn't own it for 50 years. Let's say it's a record label. Why we always gotta go to the music industry? It's just easier. And I got a girl that been with me, you know, down for me all this time or whatever. And this person, you know, found out something that this person did against one of your children or something. Or like say, I mean, say there could be even a reason somebody could have. Like it could have been a legit reason. It could be just they don't like your child or something like this, or they started to not like your child, or your child was close to this person, something happened between them, they don't talk to them, now they don't like that little bitch. You know, it could be something like this. And the father or the uncle or whoever went to check and was like, you right, this person was doing this person was slowly like, she did change my paperwork or something like this because I was about to pass away, or they thought I was about to pass away in the hospital that time, and she changed the paperwork and took you off of it. It's something like this, something critical. Okay. And we got something about death. It's like something is better than death. Like, you know, yeah, somebody could just get an ending. Somebody could get fired. Somebody could get kicked out of the family. Somebody could get something. But this is like somebody having to stay like in the Truman Show. But in the Truman Show, they always had like independence, money, shit like this, power. They could get into all the rooms and stuff like this. Even if the person wasn't like a big shot, they could always get around any doors in the kingdom. And now somebody can't get into certain groups, okay? And God was giving people new creep out, or this person might have to go in a position. Or somebody just like, even with your child, you have to instill this or something. I don't know what you could have did wrong. May not be nothing. But somebody trying to kick you way out of heaven, but to slow down the heat because you causing a lot of commotion. Somebody like, okay, well, let me just make her do this or something. She just be on punishment. And it's just like, what? Somebody could have had somebody on some kind of punishment or something. Like, I just feel like this is some type of oppression that's not right. Why? Why? Just because you can handle it, because somebody has everybody else child on earth. Why though? Why you gotta be soft to these people and make them kiss up to them and make them think why you gotta punish your child? Like, I feel like somebody should see that there's something going on that's not right. That's why I don't like when I think about men being able just to lead something just because you are stating to a colony or something like this, and you just back then, like, you know what I'm saying? Passed on, like death could have missed someone and hit somebody. Like, I don't know, y'all. I really just think that something humiliating happened to somebody or something bad happened to somebody as a child. Okay, I'm also getting release. Whenever I hear that, it's like, yeah, you're not who you is. Just release the thought that you're anybody or something like this. Like, somebody's saying release, you lost the man, you lost the battle, you lost the kingdom, you lost, or like, just release, you're sick, you can't go on. Is somebody trying to make somebody have some kind of doubt like this? You just admit you're not a god, or you're not this, or you're not that, or not, you're not what you said you is, or something like this. This could also be somebody trying to say you have a low IQ, but like, you're not on the frequency or the communication board as everybody else. So maybe these people. So if they're trying to test you to see what you know, and they testing me for, that somebody got somebody blocked. All right. Also, I'll be getting stuff like somebody's like, yeah, I got rid of that dude. He was a creep or something. But actually, everybody knows that somebody's trying to get to you to rekindle something, or this person has some serum that will fix you, or if there's something broken, or they have a message that will bring back a memory, that this is the memory I know you talk about all these other but this is the memory we're all waiting for you to talk about. Stay right there. This is how you're gonna crack it. Somebody don't want you to get this. Yeah, because again, we got the Two of Cups in reverse here. Okay, somebody also could be trying to stay away from you and not be with you because they feel some kind of way. You called them out. This could also be somebody saying like, I don't like you. This is the thing that I don't like about clones, because you could have a clone that don't like, you could have somebody, one of their clones don't like you. Somebody knocked off all the clones off the chart, and they left the one that don't like you. So when you at the end like, oh, I know who's going to be my person or something, it's the one that don't like you of this particular person. Their name is Jonathan, or their name is Ricky, or whatever. But this is Ricky, but this is the one that don't mix well with you. This is not Ricky from your neighborhood. This is a Ricky that they produce in California or in Mexico or somewhere else. This is not your Ricky. And these people have been covering up the death. And there is some money or something like this that was on the table or something like this. It's like, rather this person wrote you in the will or not, or something like this, looking at something, this could be your money too. If you were sharing an intellectual property space with this person, or when they were doing this, they're trying to act like they wasn't writing this stuff with you in mind, but you was able to pick up on that you was. So I feel like this is the background. They've been doing this on their own all this time to keep you behind. So you don't even know the words or something to explain to somebody You don't even have the words to what this person is doing to you, because they're all up in a certain place. They will say they're looking down on you. So it's like that. And maybe like the only reason why you're behind is because these people been migrating and doing stuff and growing and stuff without you, and counting on each other and calling each other for things without you. But that is your group. But now you're estranged from this group, so it wouldn't know how much these other people meant, but they all know that you're the main glue. They know that you was the soul of whatever the fuck this is for all since you was born. 60 years, 40 years. Okay with that. What I'm not okay with is somebody trying to finagle something until you're down and trampled over. For what? This is somebody that's mad that the things that they've been trying to do is not working, or they did not work. Is what it seemed like to me. And there's no going back and forth with this person about it here. Could also be something here where somebody is chanting on, like, but that's not even realistic. That's not even realistic for somebody to be like, oh, you about to go to jail. But like with my abilities, that's the only thing. So like somebody could be like, I haven't even heard. And that's why I don't like tarot that much, because they be saying this shit and you talking that into existence. Innocent people just being afraid of or being on the roster. They talk to everybody else, and that you are the one, or you're the needs to go. Like to he was the warden or something. It, it's something like this, okay? Or even the empress into an empress and that's coming into his man is dead. They lost the to be able to do that. High priestesses cartridge as a high priestess. A high priestess can say some things, or they're told this, or you know what to say, and you saying it. You when you hear it, you just mad, or you that she could say it like that. She's a heralder. She got it rolled up in her wrist. Or if you look at pictures with a magnifying glass, heralder of a different type of news. Okay, so we got world energy. This could be somebody that's like a favorite of somebody, but they're not a factor. You get it? So somebody has been the or in the merchant time or the god. This person is not that. This person don't have no authority up there. And so judgment is being called here. This is somebody that's like, ooh, I love you, but I love her too. And you really don't, I don't know what you are. This could be two sisters. One is the baby and one is the oldest. And somebody, a lot of people would have to. So it's best that whoever, if say you were left behind, you the child that was left behind every time your little sister was taken because she was small. They probably got money. They probably, they moving different. So it's like, but if somebody keeping somebody in this situation and levels, you could be born that and are that, and you could be I am all day. But there's certain obstacles that you don't have nothing to do with that need to be moved out of your way. When I was watching track or whatever like this at these little track things that they was having, the track stars was not the ones unless they were like in the middle, getting water, sitting down, playing around or whatever. They was just there, or maybe they was gonna race later on in the race. But there's certain select kids that go out there when they say, okay, we need people to sign up for the whatever, and then they'll come with those little brackets or whatever, or those little hurdle things, and then they'll place them nicely, perfectly on the thing. So when the other kids come running through, they may not be using the hurdles, they might not be running that day. But they are the ones that get up and move those things, and then when the kids stop running, they move them and take them off the board. It's something like that. Like that's your fucking job. Like that's your job. The dude in the corner with the boxer, your job, it could seem a little, something, but like, but that's their job to check the person, look in their face, mouth, see that they cut themselves, bite themselves, something like this. I'm guessing pour water in their mouth, wipe the sweat off their face, charge them up a little bit. I'm like, I'm guessing that that's what that person's job is. And usually both people have one of those during the fight or the competition. But this person wants your sister to win because they've been sleeping together behind your back. It could be your husband, her husband, whatever this is. Somebody they favor the sister more. So when they over there with the sister, they're filling her with information antagonizing you, and it's so that somebody can be breadcrumb. And it's almost like there's a different type of favor on your life or mine than this sister. Or they could be right between this King of Wands and this man down, right? And then we have the Two of Cups. This could also be somebody trying to protect somebody that could be an Ace of Pentacles, or coming to an Ace of Pentacles to not be in a relationship because they think that you don't know about money. You don't know how kind of guys. This is like a brother, father, uncle, something, a godfather, a feather, something like this. They can have their own reasons, because some of these people get bossy and they have their own reasons why they trying to restrict you. But somebody don't want somebody in a relationship, or this could be this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Somebody don't want this person by you. I just think that somebody in this kingdom or whatever this is, the wrong person is not at the top. That's first thing. And then too many people are thinking that too many people have free. I keep on going back to the people that Joe Biden hired during the presidency, especially when he was bringing all those women in. They were like middle-aged to older women to do these assignments or to work for the administration. But at that time, we were just seeing them lined up. We were just seeing their pictures. These people were going to be working at home. Did somebody forget about these accounts? Is this how somebody is doing something? Did somebody forget about these accounts on purpose? We're just wondering. Somebody's sad. Did somebody forget to close up something? Information. People could be living with them. That could be plants or spies. Could get that information or something. We got a tower in my own fucking kingdom. Because what? I need in my own fucking kingdom. Because what? I need in the upright. So that celebrate. The uppers, not heaven, but the upper chambers block you from heaven. Also, I told you, if this is this secret thing that goes through, if you end up already cancel out. This planted a child in so that you will not get the at some point in time. Confusion and up at some point in time. Confusion and upright, but confused about what somebody has doing. Then you want to get up, you're not alone. People that's a drab. They kind of feel you, maybe. If you this close to this man, they kind of feel you, maybe. If you this close to this man, the queen of know you too. You are the queen of know you too. You are something so you can seem, I can't remember who was in. I think it was Goldie Hawn. It was somebody else. I think it was Goldie Hawn. It was somebody else in that movie. And Tom ended up like in a big old hole or like this on the cover of the movie. It's something like that. Oceana, when Haitian, like who you are, your blueprint, like in '99, this was your baby daddy. That wasn't your baby daddy. They changed this so somebody else can have your baby daddy, and you would have in the future when your baby daddy in 20 years came back towards you to embrace you. This is the person that wasn't. You saw this person not being a good man to your auntie or your cousin. That's not mine. For 20 years y'all had me. This is why I've been behind. You had me as if this was my man and that was our situation, and this is not that. My situation is this one over here that this other person is enjoying in my fucking name off of my blood and sweat and tears and my works. Hold on. Because I'm telling you, somebody got a theme for you and whoever this other lady is. Yeah, it's the ending for this person. If you were supposed to get a transformation or a new body or a time, it's time for it not to happen that way. Yeah, we got the King of Cups out here again. It's time for it not to happen that way. Somebody's been playing favorites or something with somebody else's destiny, and that's just not okay. Even if this Queen of Cups passed in its energy, they're not right now. They're not. But there's something tricky here too. With that King of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands is trying to, give you what you want, but on the other side of that, his ass is right there. Somebody wants you back into something, but on a different level. I mean, because the King of Cups got a cup. He's offering up something. Let me serve you up. It's also like some cultural thing where another group or a dark energy or heathens or other people that's not supposed to be a part of this have made their way back in something, and they've changed these customs to fit where they can benefit from it. You get what I'm saying? First of all, there's nothing that you're doing why it should go like that. And second of all, if I'm a queen, you can't do that with me. Whether I got money or not, motherfucker, y'all got it somewhere. You got justice. Somebody make you not have a reproductive system. Send somebody off with be saying I don't want to work in these standards. I'm on salary, or I'm somebody that, I got a contract with you for 10 years. This is still okay. I got a contract with you for 10 years. This is still okay. My salary, I'm on salary, is not negotiable. I still can make my argument. Okay. Argument. Okay. Because these could be people calling you late and you have been getting nothing. A little bit. It's not even, first. This ain't nobody that wants to maybe have you hooking up with people as you may. Or just like this. That's not that. Somebody's not giving you this money to do just like that. So they're trying to make it so you can't have lovers. This could be somebody trying to get you sick. Or they want to be your lover. But it's just not by that. Try to lock people in by things. Fat groups, HIV groups, herpes groups. Somebody trying to hearts, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Somebody wants you in their group. And people are fighting so much, nobody's making money. Because somebody won't come up with a plan or something like this. Okay? And all these people about to get cut off. Like, everybody gonna have to get signed up again for whatever this is. Because these were things done against the Holy Spirit, and they knew it. And somebody is crying here. And this was this person's kingdom. People was humiliating somebody in their own kingdom. So even if God gave, if you found out, you will be too humiliated to come live there again. This is what these bad family members did. And this is why they about to get a tower. These could be freelance workers that's going to have to get in a contract. Or like I said, this is like your kingdom. You got to sign up for a contract or something like this. You're not about to be running around up in here freelance doing whatever the fuck you want. Especially not to me. Because remember, whoever these people is, they took you out of your marriage, your contact, your union, your contract, or something like this. And it's almost saying, like, don't give them no more contract. Don't give them even a contract. These people are not, they're not good. They just got to get a tower for whatever is being built here. Hold on one second.